All right. So this video is called something along the lines of how to make your guitar sound like an old guitar, something like that. Basically, I was doing some recording for someone this week, and it was kind of a vintagey sounding thing that we were after, and I was doing a bit of slide and I was doing a bit of acoustic kind of parlor picking stuff, and my natural kind of inclination is to put new strings on, you know, all the time. But I picked this up, and I haven't changed the strings on this since I did a couple of gigs on it a few weeks back. And actually, I thought I left the old strings on. I gave them a quick wipe down with some fast fret or something. But the thing with old strings is that they sound dead. And if you listen to a lot of old records, often the acoustic guitar on there doesn't sound like it's got fresh strings on it. It sounds like it's got strings that have been on there for weeks or if not months. So, you know, it is nice to have fresh strings and have all that kind of zinginess that you get with them. But sometimes it's also nice to have a bit of kind of thuddy, muddy low end. So if you listen to these kind of low strings, it kind of sounds a bit muted, you know, in the top end, because the strings are like, they're super dead. Super dead. I kill acoustic guitar strings really quickly, and I've done like 2 gigs on this. Normally I only get 1, but the second one didn't pay much, so I didn't change the strings. Anyway, sometimes the old strings sound great, is where I'm going with this. So there we go. And it's the same deal with, let me switch guitars quickly. So this one I used on a super sweaty festival gig last weekend, I think it was. And I killed the strings dead. They are completely dead. Listen to that. But again, for what I was recording, it was perfect, because it was this kind of finger picking stuff, and if you've got dead strings, you get that authentic kind of early 60s singer-songwriter folky vibe. I mean, on this guitar, it almost makes it sound like a nylon string, you know. If I pick up by the neck particularly, so. I mean, I gave them such a pounding on the gig that they're so. It sounds like I've got a sock on there almost. but you know, like I say, for recording sometimes, that's exactly what you need. So that's whatever tagline I've given this video. That's what this is. That's what this is. How to make your guitar sound like an old guitar from the early 60s folk revival. Probably something catchier than that. Anyway, click like and subscribe. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos. And let me know in the comments if there's any lessons that you would like, because I would like to do some lessons, but I'd like to do stuff that people are interested in that hasn't already been done to death by everyone else on YouTube. So there we go. Tune in again soon. All right. Dead strings, baby.